So, Coach, tell me a little more about
the thinking room. Yeah, the thinking room. Well, here's one of the myths. You can't chase success and you can't chase money. Success and money find you when you're ready. So there are techniques, there are tasks that need to be completed, but more importantly, there are techniques to winning in life. One of those techniques is learning how to think for yourself, learning how to make better decisions, learning how to provide leadership to yourself. When you can provide leadership to yourself, Phil, now you can provide leadership to other people. It starts with the ability to think for yourself. So in my book, In the Thinking Room, I talk about my story. I'm a guy with an average IQ. I'm a guy that grew up with no father. I grew up in a very poor circumstances. I taught myself how to think. I taught myself the techniques that were required to have a life. I started reading books. I started, I'd buy a dictionary and I would improve my vocabulary by learning words that I needed to use in the real business world. So in my book, In the Thinking Room, there's a lot of techniques and I talk about those techniques. One of the techniques is what I call count to 10 and win. I've used this now for the last 20 plus years. When I have a problem to solve, I will sit down and I will start counting backwards, 10, 9, 8. Rarely do I ever get to number 1. So when you think about a solution to a problem, you write it down. So by the time you get to the 10th solution, you probably figured out a pathway to solving that problem. So in my book, In the Thinking Room, I give you the techniques. I talk about the various tasks that are required to get to the end goal. And the end goal, quite frankly, is to teach yourself how to think better so you can provide leadership to yourself. And once you start providing leadership to yourself, you can now provide leadership to everybody else, people in your family, your friends, your business associates. Other people see it. They feel your karma. They know that you're providing leadership to yourself. Now the universe sees something in you that it doesn't see in other people. And you know what it is? Is that you have observed the laws of success. There are laws of success and there's universal laws. Those laws have to come together in the thinking process. Then, when the universe knows you're ready, money will appear. Success will appear because the laws of success are being honored. The laws of the universe are being observed. So in the thinking room, I talk about these things.